Hello everybody, and welcome to another Gay Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. In our last episode, we started doing a number of side quests all around the great city of Denerim, and we're gonna wrap things up with that real quick before we move on to the rest of the main story. There's a few loose ends that I wanted to take care of, and we're just gonna hop right to it. I think I'm gonna bring Morgan.
Indeed.
I feel like we haven't really been using Morgan much lately, and I'd like to get her some more screen time. Let's also bring Zev.
Yes.
And Sten.
Yes.
I don't think I've actually used this combination before, if I remember correctly. Oh, look, we can level people up. Ooh, alright. Morgan's leveled up twice, even. Okay. So, what do we want to give you? Well, let's bring up your cunning up once, Mori. Increase your master combat training so that you won't get interrupted while casting spells. And if you've noticed, I have made Morgan into a blood mage, which is a specialization. So I gave her blood magic. For as long as this mode is active, the blood mage sacrifices health to power up spells instead of spending mana. But effects that heal the blood mage are much less effective than normal. Blood sacrifice. The blood mage sucks the life force from an ally, healing the caster but potentially killing the ally. This healing is not affected by the healing penalty of blood magic, which isn't that great, but I'm only taking it just so I can get the higher tiered powers. Blood wound. The blood of all hostile targets in the area boils within their veins, inflicting severe damage. Targets stand twitching, unable to move unless they pass a physical resistance check. Creatures without blood are immune. Yeah, let's give that to Mori. And since blood magic uses up a lot of health, let's increase her constitution up, just to get her a few more hit points. In fact, Morgan. There we go. Clustered with at least 3 allies. Yes, that's a very good use.
Your wish?
My wish, Zev. I would like to see what you still haven't leveled up. Aha! I really want Zevran to also get dual weapon mastery, so we're gonna increase that to dual weapon expert, and Zev needs a lot more constitution. There we go. As for Sten, let's increase Sten's constitution also so we can last longer in combat. And it looks like Sten has completely filled out his two-handed... Yeah, he's completely filled out his two-handed weapons. So let's make Sten as... I made Sten a Templar as a specialization, just for kicks and giggles. So, Righteous Strike. Templars are enforcers, specifically chosen to control mages and slay abominations. Each of the Templars' melee hits against an enemy spellcaster. Each of the Templars' melee hits against an enemy spellcaster drains its mana, which is good. Cause, you know, I figure because Sten is, like, not really fond of mages, that makes sense for him, I guess. The other thing I wanted to do is check on Wade and Heren. See how he's good. Yeah, see how he's doing with our Drake scale armor. Hello, Heren.
You're here about your order?
It's done. I made the armor. And it's garbage.
What?
I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight. It'll chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
It's fine. Truly. It's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave.
Really? Garbage? Master Wade finished your set of Drake scale armor. Although he wasn't happy with it, the armor is amazing. Master Wade will happily craft more armor for you if you can provide him with the scales. Well, actually, I think we have... Yeah, we still have 3 more scales left. Heren only used half of the scales that we collected. And let's look at the stats of this thing. Wade's Drakeskin gloves. Nice. boots, and leather armor. Tier 7. These are really nice, Wade. I don't know why. You're so hard on yourself, Wade. A modern take on a classic design, this armor is updated with form-fitting lines and high-fashion Orlesian buckles. Available in Wine, Outrage, and Blood Drop. When equipped in a set with Wade's drakeskin gloves and boots, the character's spells or talents cost less to activate. Zev. I think Zev would look great in this drakeskin armor. Yeah, why not? Yeah. This is fine craftsmanship, it is. And he's getting a item set bonus. Very nice, Zevran. Okay, I think that's that. But Heren or Master Wade.
Don't tell me you're wearing that garbage. Find me more scales. I'll make you some real armor.
Well, in that case. Oh, Heren.
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone. How can I help you?
Yeah, sorry to put a damper on your day there, Heren, but I have more drake scales.
You must be kidding. We're done. No.
Heren, more scales. I can make another set.
Dear Andraste, no.
I've been thinking every night about what I'd do different. It's all in my head. Dear Heren, don't worry. I can make it faster this time.
You can?
You worry too much. Just give me the scales, friend, and I'll have my finest work for you.
Sure, and here's 20 sovereigns for incentive. I want it perfect.
Perfect, you say?
Perfect.
Well, there are a few alterations I could make. I'll close up the shop then. No more new orders. Think of the possibilities.
Sorry, Heren.
We're closed. Oh, it's you. Your armor isn't done yet. Come back later.
I love those two. They are fantastic.
So I wonder, do you intend to take your mother's place now?
Take her place? What do you mean?
As the new Witch of the Wild. That was her title, no? When one slays the queen, it's assumed they'll take her throne.
Considering the throne is a small shack in the middle of a cold wilderness, I think I may just pass.
And why would you lie to me, I wonder?
Ah, is this the part where you hint at some subtle plot of mine, because you are so very perceptive?
So you didn't know what your mother planned until you read it in that book. That's what you said.
That is correct.
I admire you. You are a wicked, wicked woman.
And you are a fool who spends far too much time on his hair.
Thank you, Mori and Zevran. Okay. So, there are a number of tasks that we need to accomplish around the world map, which we're going to quickly do. I don't want to spend too much time on it, because I also want to spend some time in this session to... Oh yeah, that's right, rescue Queen Anora. Oh, she'll be fine. She'll be okay. While we're here, why don't we go over to Soldier's Peak real quick? Well, actually, hold on. We need health poultices up to the wazoo, because we used so much of them. And since we have Mori here, I'm wondering what kind of health poultices we can make. Alright, we've got 52 elf roots, and we can do a bunch of greater health poultices and a bunch of regular health poultices. So I'm thinking let's make 10 greater health poultices, and yeah, we can make 10 greater health poultices. We'll get rid of 40 elf root and we'll have 12 left, which means we can make 4 health poultices, which means we will need a bunch of flasks, a bunch of distillation agents, and concentrator agents. So let's see if I can do my math properly. We're going to need 40 flasks. I'm sorry, we're going to need 10 flasks, 20 distillation agents and 10 concentrator agents, as well as an additional 4 flasks and an additional 4 distillation agents. Yes. Yeah. Because we're greatly running low. And I feel like we're gonna get more bang for our buck. So let's go to the party camp real quick. We'll get more bang for our buck if we just focus on making greater health poultices. I want to go to Bowden real quick. Hey, Bowden.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
Yes.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods.
My discount. I am very aware of my discount. Oh, and look, we've got tons of things that I want to sell off. So, yeah. We don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need that, or that, or that, or this, or this. None of that either. Don't need that, don't need this, don't need this, don't need this. Crow Dagger, kind of want to keep. Dharmasan, meh! Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And that, and that, and that. As you can see, I'm just trying really hard to clean out Gloves of Guile. Yeah, that's what Zevran was wearing, I think. Studded leather boots. I don't really need these dwarven athletic. Yeah, I don't know if I really need these. So dwarven, get rid of the dwarven athletic stuff. I don't think I'll need those anymore. Splint mail, I can get rid of. Heavy chainmail, small shield, wooden shield, Redcliffe estate shield, nope. Metal kite shield, no, no. Fade wall, no, the ones that Alistair and Rory have are better. And goodness gracious, look at all this other stuff. Don't need any diamonds, don't need any rubies. Actually, undo that. I need 1 diamond. Give back 1 diamond. Get rid of all these rubies and these emeralds and these topazes. And some of these other ones I want to give to the... let's go give some stuff to our supply crates. So the dwarves, you can turn in gems. Give all the malachites. Give all the... Turn in gems for the dwarves. Give all the amethysts. I probably shouldn't have gotten rid of all of the topazes, because I feel like we could have given them...
Everything brings us closer to victory.
You're welcome. So basically what this does is, if you didn't know...
You and your friends are formidable folk, and
by
I'm sure you'll be...
donating to those crates, you are able to increase the effectiveness of that specific troop. Yeah, that's okay. It was my fault that I sold those. I shouldn't have sold those. You increase the effectiveness... I have a lot of sovereigns anyway. You increase the effectiveness of their troops when it comes to the final battle.
As you wish.
Yeah, give all the topazes. There we go. And turn in crafting materials for the Dalish. We don't need any deep mushrooms, so we'll increase the effectiveness of the elves. As for Arl Eamon's knights, they want sovereigns. I'll save my sovereigns for now.
We are better with every step you take.
Every step you take, every move you make. Sandal, let's enchant.
Enchantment?
Yes, sir.
Enchantment!
Alright. For Angelus, let's... Oh, yeah, Grandmaster Paralyze. Yes, very much yes. Let's give him the Grandmaster Flame, and the Expert Hail rune can stay there for physical resistance. Ooh! Keening Blade. Let's give him an Expert Paralyze rune, and Grandmaster Silverite, and a Grandmaster Frost. And... let's see... Ogren. Electricity damage, physical resistance, cold damage. We can do better than that. Actually, I want to give Sten stuff first. Spell resistance, electricity damage. Yeah, that's kind of like what Sten has right now. So Oghren, there really isn't anything I want to give to Oghren. Let me pull all this stuff out. Although this Journeyman Slow Rune would help a lot. Alright. And then Rory, I think, is good. Yeah, I like what Rory has. And Zev, well, Alistair, Journeyman, Novice, Expert, Journeyman. Yeah, Journeyman. Let's give him a Journeyman Lightning Rune. And Zev, nice. Grandmaster, very good. Physical resistance, electricity damage, Expert Womber. There we go. And I think I'm happy with that set. So the Magi, the Circle of Magi, wish to have runes.
This should be easy enough.
Since we have a lot of runes that we don't really need anymore, we'll turn in the weaker ones. So we'll give the unassigned Novice runes. There we go. And I think that's it.
Such a force has not been seen since the collapse of the Tevinter Imperium.
Yep. Alright, and I think we're good. What is this bedroom key doing here? We don't need this anymore. Well, I'll save it just in case. I don't think I will really need it, but... No, I don't need it. You know why? Because we unlocked the thing. We didn't even need the key. We just unlocked it. We unlocked it ourselves.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
Well, let's get
I'm
some
sure
crafting
you'll be
stuff for Morrigan. So we said we need 14 of the... We need 14 flasks. Alright. 14 flasks. And we need 20... distillation agents, I think. I think we need 20 of these. No, I'm sorry. We only need 10 of these. 20... I think it's 24, actually. Or not. Oh gosh, I don't even remember. Mori... I'll figure it out.
Are you sure I can't...
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I believe it was 24 distillation agents. I could be wrong. I can always go back, guys. It's okay. These things are really cheap. So, crafting. There we go. Let's see. Distillation... I think it's 24. 24. And concentrator agents, we need 10. Yeah. I believe that's right. Okay. There's a Dalish battery here I kind of want to give to somebody. And these elemental... Let's give the elemental... list grasp to... See, I kind of like that Wynn has what Wynn has on. I don't really want to take that away from her because she does nature damage. So instead, I'll give the Dalish battery plus 2 magic, plus 10% electricity resistance, plus 50% electricity damage to Sten. And this Magister shield, plus 6 defense, plus 6% spell resistance, a chance to avoid missile attacks. I'll give that to Sten. And the silver cord, I'll give to... I think I'll just give that to Alistair. Yeah. Heirloom necklace I can just sell.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
Alright. Okay. Now we can continue on. Sorry about that, folks. Ori?
Indeed.
Oghren?
Yes.
Continue on. Let's go to Soldier's Peak. Because I want to store some stuff and get Morrigan to make some of those poultices that we desperately need. Alright. Mori. We need 10 greater health poultices. And 4 health poultices. Look, we were right. We were exactly right. Wonderful. Thank you, my dear. Ogles. Let's increase your constitution. And Ogles also finished up his two-handed. All the tiers for his two-handed. So let's go give him Devour. The Reaver revels in death, absorbing the lingering energy of all nearby corpses, each of which partially restores the Reaver's own health.
Very well.
Let's drop in... Let's see... Let's drop in the Senior Enchanter Robes and the Elementalist's Grasp. And... Is there anything else? Pop this diamond in there too. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff that Gloves of Guile and Antivan Leather Boots will just store for now. And all the rest of these guys, Cultist Dagger, Crow Dagger, throw them in there too. I might use them for later. Alright. Oh, but there's one more thing I wanted to grab while we're here. This songbook, which, a leather-bound book entitled In Euthenera, which we got from the Dalish. I'm just gonna grab that real quick. You'll find out why. That was the book that was found in the chest by the Keeper Williams, if you remember Keeper Williams, because we were allowed to get it apparently after dealing with the werewolves. I realized, by the way, that
Indeed.
the party I was trying to go with was actually Morrigan, Sten, and Zevran.
Yes.
So I'm just fixing that right now. Sorry, Ogles. Okay, so there's a few things that I wanted to do while we're out here. Namely, I wanted to run over to Redcliffe Village real quick, because we have a delivery of lyrium to deliver. We have to deliver lyrium to one of the knights there. I don't remember who. But yeah. I think he is Knight Commander Harith.
Move along, friend.
I have a gift for you from the Mages Collective.
Oh, wonderful. I always appreciate correspondence from my upstanding friends in the Collective. On behalf of myself and my men, I thank you. I'll make sure the Collective's generosity is reciprocated. On your way now.
Now, you could have completed this quest in one of two ways. You have delivered 10 lyrium potions to Knight Commander Harith. Return to the Mages Collective for your reward. That was one of the ways you could have completed it. The other way you could have completed that quest is if you, instead of delivering the lyrium to Harith, if you went to this other knight or soldier in Denerim, then you could have ratted out what the Mages Collective were doing. I guess their smuggling business. But, you know, Angelus isn't really overly concerned about the smuggling business all that much, so, you know, that's all fine. We're going to the Brazilian outskirts, because he needs to... Oh, I was gonna say he has some business still to accomplish at the Dalish camp.
We've been waiting for you, Warden.
I was gonna say, a big giant boulder was waiting for me. Apparently it's a dwarf. A rebel dwarf. For Lord Harrowmont.
I sense something drawing near.
Lord Harrowmont's goons are still going after us. What is this madness? Alright, let's throw up a Ravenous Incarnation.
This should be easy enough. Let's get started.
Not so fast!
Not so fast. There we go.
Let's get started.
Come on, Angelus. Don't just stand there. Attack something. Yeah. Throw up a Crushing Prison.
Let's
Let's get started.
Can I kill this one later and get the full death? Oh, I couldn't reach him. It's okay. There we go. Nice.
This should be easy enough.
Injury kit. And let's see, some silver, and I think that random encounter was, I think, involved some sort of side quest. I don't remember which one off the top of my head. So hard to keep track of these things.
As you wish.
Hey, I want that frost rock. And dwarven rebel. Okay. Good job, everybody. Off we go. Nee. Gather your party and venture forth. Yep. Take us to Dalish. Alright. What I wanted to do here is help out with that girl with the challah. I think...
Think of it, Zevran. You may have stumbled into a most delightful possibility for your future.
Oh, are you dispensing professional advice now?
It simply occurs to me that if, say, Alistair were to become King of Ferelden, he may have need of someone of your talents.
What?
From what I know of the fellow, it seems there would be a fair difference between what he needed and what he cared to make use of.
If Alistair becomes king, it would certainly not be through any brilliance, I suppose. You mistake my intent, old cat, and you are a fool.
I think of it more... Now that's an interesting thought. You've such a devious mind, my dear. Why have we not made love as of yet?
For what purpose? I would sooner stab you in the face than let you touch me, elf.
And somehow that makes the idea even more intriguing.
Huh, sorry guys, it looked like that conversation bugged out a little bit. But you should be able to read what Morgan actually said. I had no idea what she's talking about with a cat. But as I said, the girl with the challah still hasn't been able to figure out what's wrong with one of the challah. And I know Zevran here has a very high skill in survival, and I don't know if it needs to necessarily be... I don't know if it can be one of the party members with survival, or if it actually has to be the warden himself. But we'll see.
Come to check on my challah and I again, have you?
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Yeah, I'll try to calm the challah again. I think it's the warden skill. I don't think I have good enough.
Yes, that's it.
Oh.
She's calming down. That's it, love. Be calm. Tell me what troubles you. Ah, I see. It is her life mate who is sick, not her. He was bitten on the leg during the attack, and she fears greatly for him. I did not realize another challah was injured. This will allow me to prevent the sickness from spreading to the entire herd. Masiranus, thank you. You have done my clan a great boon this day. I will always be grateful for your help.
You're welcome. Quest completed. Alora, the Dalish master of the antlered challah beasts, was concerned that one of her challah beasts had contacted the werewolf blood curse. Why can't I read today? You were able to ascertain that the beast was concerned for its mate and thus spared the Dalish herd from further problems. Alora was grateful for your help. So it looks like even though Angelus himself had no ranks in survival, because Zevran's was so high, his survival rating mattered when it came down to completing that quest. So that's good to know. I was afraid that it needed to be the warden's skill set in order to accomplish that. Okay, so we have a couple more things in the Brazilian Forest. Actually, 3 things that I wanted to do in the Brazilian Forest. We're supposed to fire an arrow to send a message on an arrow, which I think is here. Yeah, firing point sign of passage. Yeah, let's do that here real quick. to get it done and over with. Oh, it's the werewolf corpses. Poor werewolves. This is the spot where D's message needs to be sent. Leave until you have a bow equipped and ready. Oh, whoops. I need a bow. Alright. Let's use Falandin's Reach. Or the Spear Thrower. Why not? We'll use the Spear Thrower. Fire an arrow over the trees. The message has been sent. It has not gone unnoticed.
Right. You've made some important enemies with your little arrows. You're through.
Alright. Everyone throw themselves in front of Angelus. That's a great idea. I'm sure you guys won't regret it at all. Chumps.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Mercenary.
I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
Another battle, I
Not bad at all.
Very nice. Okay. It appears the messenger was not expected to survive the message, but you defended the ambush and D's associates know it is safe to move. Return to the Nod Noble in Denerim for your reward. Mission accomplished. Okay. The other thing is, I believe there is some sort of a cabal. Travel to the Brazilian forest and slay the cabal of Maleficarum. I am not absolutely sure where that is, but it might be in the next. It might be in the next map, I guess. We'll see. I have a feeling it's over here. The other reason I wanted to come over is because I wanted to talk to the crazy hermit one more time, because he had one more item that I never got from him, and I wanted to see if I could trade the book that I just got from the storage chest. See if I can trade that for the last item, which I think is another book. So a book for a book. Even trade. I should say so. I don't know where this cabal is. Oh wait, I see red. Genlock Alpha, Genlock Alpha. Oh, okay. I don't think this is the Cabal, but we're gonna kill him anyway. And we're gonna use Ravenous Incarnation. Yeah, we definitely are.
Right.
Okay.
It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me.
Yep, there's Soul Gem. And I need to heal myself fast. Okay. Heal Angela.
This should be easy enough.
More regeneration.
You shall pay!
Oh, come on. Good stuff, Angelus.
This should be easy enough.
This game.
Good. More soul gems. Which is good because the Darkspawn flavored soul gems are exceptionally valuable
As you wish.
to us, so that we can use that one ability to get special
As you wish.
Darkspawn Spirit Eater powers. Oh look, chests that needed to be opened. Zevran. That's right, I forgot I never went back to open these chests. Good to know. Well, I guess we're gonna have to search all around this area for... Okay, that's the ruins. Might as well sweep through and grab all the chests that we didn't get.
As you like.
While we're here. Another topaz. And I think that's about it. Give ourselves haste so we can move a little faster. Alright. And I think what we want to do is make our way to the Hermit. And if we don't run into the Cabal on the way there, then it must have been, they must be back at the other map. We just missed them. With Zevran's survival rating, we should be able to spot where they are if we're relatively close.